Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about Quarantine the Loners by Lex Thomas. This is the first in a trilogy, I believe. It really wouldn't surprise me. And also the author is actually two authors that came together to use one pen name. So let's talk about what Quarantine is all about. This story is about a disease that gets passed around in a high school. And if you're, I think, over 18, then you die. And it's not just fall over and die, it's fall over and die and puke your guts out kind of death. So the government decides to quarantine this high school and keep them compacted into their school so that nobody else is exposed to this disease. The high schoolers all split into different social groups. Basically, we've got the jocks, the nerds, the pretty girls, you know, the stereotypical high school groups. And everybody loses their hair and it grows back white, and so they each dye their hair a different color, representing a different group. Like, I think the pretty girls is red, and then we've got the jocks, they have a certain color, and the nerds have a certain color. So they all dye their hair different colors. And basically our story follows the loners, who consist of two brothers named David and Will. This story is seriously insane, and it's full of gory and brutal action scenes. After reading the first chapter, I was just kind of expecting it to be kind of a story about these high school groups that just go up against each other and try to tear each other down, but it's so much more than that. And there's also a love triangle in the story, and I seriously despised it. It was like the one thing that ruined this book for me. I'm just like, really? You have to put a love triangle in here? Really, really, really? It also didn't help that I thought that the girl who was involved in the love triangle is super annoying. So our main characters are David and Will, and while I liked David a lot, I found him to be terribly annoying at times. He kept trying to be this father figure for his brother Will, but it just came off as super controlling, and I often felt so bad for Will that he had to even put up with his stupid brother. Will's character is just very misunderstood, and he's having to deal with his brother just being praised by all these different people and being put on a pedestal, and he's just kind of in the dark, not really being noticed or anything. So I think that he was struggling with a lot of that stuff, and so I definitely felt sympathy for Will's character throughout the book. As for the writing, I thought that it was very well done, and I think that they did a fantastic job of keeping this book very dark and never shying away from all the gory and terrifying scenes. They did an excellent job of keeping this dark tone throughout the whole book. So I definitely enjoyed this book, and I think that it's worth a read if you like action-packed books with lots of bloodiness, lots of death and blood. Yeah, that's what's in this book. You guys should let me know down below if you have read Quarantine or if you plan to read it. And also, if you have a second, I'm still in the running for the Geek and Sundry vlog thing. If you just click the link down below and click the green vote button, I'd appreciate it. This is like the second to last day, so I promise I'll only talk about this one more time. I love you guys, and I thank you for all your support, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Yes!